Sister wives. Evie Brush's first outing since amputation. And Janelle Brown got the table scraps, not her younger company wife. Also Robyn Brown tried to fix her company wife's jealousy. I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. Hey lovely viewers. Welcome to my shocking news channel. Sister wives cutie Evie Brush is now recovering from her amputation surgery. Her grandma Janelle Brown was there to help her daughter Maddie Brown Brush the days leading up to and the days after her return home from the hospital. Now Janelle is back in Flagstaff, but Maddie has other family members there to help. Christine Brown and her daughter Isabel Brown are now in North Carolina. Proud Auntie Isabel is enjoying quality time with her only niece. Here's an update on Evie Brush's condition and her first outing with Isabel. Sister Wives Update. Maddie Brown Brush shared Evie's condition. Sister Wives star Maddie Brown Brush revealed to fans her daughter Gwendlyn. Kody Brush was born with fatco, fibular aplasia, tibial campomelia, and oligosyndactyly syndrome. It's a condition that causes limbs to be malformed. Little Evie was born missing a thumb, a toe, and a calf bone in one leg. Also, her shin bone was bowed and a few of her fingers were webbed together. Sister wives Maddie Brown and her husband Caleb Brush were advised to wait until Evie's first birthday to see how she grew and developed. Then they would be in a better place to make a decision whether amputation was the right choice for their daughter. After months of research and consultations with doctors, the sister wives family decided to have their daughter's foot amputated. It certainly weighed heavily on their hearts. However, they know that this would give their little girl the best possible quality of life long term. Evie turned 1 August 20th. Her surgery was a few days later. Sister Wives' Evie Brush is not letting her two casts slow her down. She is doing her best to just enjoy her playtime with her big brother Axel Brush and her parents. In fact, this is what her mom Maddie says about little Miss Evie. Evie's poor cast has taken quite the beating. She's not letting anything stop her. Quote. No doubt this old has the right attitude. This confidence will certainly help her as she goes up dealing with a sometimes cruel world to those that are different. Now the sister wives toddler has one of her favorite aunts and her Oma to dote on her. Christine Brown along with her daughter Isabel are visiting North Carolina this Labor Day weekend. Certainly, Evie is enjoying the special bonding time with her aunt. In fact, it looks like Isabel took her niece to the park to play on the swings. This is Evie's first outing since her surgery just 2 weeks ago. Christine is a proud mom and Oma. She couldn't resist sharing this adorable pic, see below, of her granddaughter and daughter on social media. Christine and Kody Brown's shared Isabel Brown's scoliosis diagnosis a few seasons ago on Sister Wives. Now as Isabel is getting older and her scoliosis is still not under control. So it looks like she will finally have the surgery she and her family has been attempting to avoid all these years. Recently we learned the huge amount of money Christine needed to raise to cover her portion of the surgery. So that could explain why Kody was so adamant about pursuing non-surgical remedies. So, with Christine planning a lengthy social media hiatus and a vacation from selling her LuLaRoe fashions, it's likely that after this family time with Maddie and the kids that Christine will be stepping back from her online public presence to tend to Isabel's recovery full-time. SW fans will likely see the surgery storyline on the next season of the Browns' hit TLC Sister Wives show, which is currently filming and should air later this year or early next year. Sister Wives celeb Janelle Brown stood at Coyote Pass last season and watched Kody Brown scream how Robyn Brown got table scraps. He blew a gasket as he tried to make his youngest wife understand the way he sees things. He believed that Janelle Brown, Meri Brown, and Christine Brown somehow received more than she did. But the fans saw something different. Sister Wives. Janelle Brown stunned by Kody Brown's blow-up. Janelle Brown watched quietly as Kody did a dance at their new Flagstaff property. He didn't miss a beat. With every angry word, his foot made another stomp or shuffle. He did this angry dance with a very ticked-off look on his face. But what was he talking about? How was Robyn slighted when it came to material things? Through the history of this family that makes up the Sister Wives series, it doesn't look as if Robyn gets the worst deal out of all the wives. No, it looks like Janelle is the one who gave up the most. But Janelle believes this is what you do in her sister-wives' marriage. It's obvious she doesn't put herself first. No, it seems as if Janelle makes sure everyone else is cared for first. She traveled from Flagstaff to Vegas every weekend to hold open houses for the 3 properties still on the market. Janelle gave her weekends up for quite some time. When Janelle entered into the sister-wives' plural marriage with Kody Brown and Meri Brown, she felt like the third wheel. She moved into their guest room once she married Kody, but she also said she felt like a guest who overstayed. Back then Kody's job included traveling. He would travel for weeks at a time, according to the book they penned together. So, when he'd go away on one of his several-day business trips, he frequently took Meri. This hurt Janelle Brown, along with spawning some anger as well. They were broke financially and both these co-wives worked. Meri didn't get paid for the time she took off from work. But she did so anyway and ride off with Kody on his business trip for a week. Back then they also pooled their finances to pay for all the bills, as they do today. Janelle thought it was flaky that Meri would do this when their little sister-wives clan was so broke. But it sounds like Kody and Meri left Janelle home to work. This was before the first child came into the family. It was during the early years when the Browns were only a trio of Kody, Meri, and Janelle. Getting back to the sister-wives patriarch screaming at Coyote Pass last season, this confused fans. Apparently Kody Brown thought the 3 older wives had more than Robyn. But sister wives viewers didn't see it that way. What they saw was the second wife's house and they compared it to Robyn's place. They saw Janelle working and they didn't see Robyn working. Janelle's house is small and cramped, where Robyn's place is huge and spacious. All you have to do is look at the photo above to see that Janelle Brown gets by with the most economical appliances. But look where Robyn cooks her meals. Sister wives celeb Robyn Brown described how she became aware of the jealousy her co-wives harbored when she first entered the family. She admits that she knew her co-wives saw her as the younger wife and a threat. Sister wives. Robyn Brown understood why company wives felt threatened. Robyn Brown said she became aware of how her wives worried Kody loved her more than them at one time. But Robyn said that while it felt like that to the other wives, that wasn't the case. But the youngest out of the 4 sister wives ladies made every attempt to rid them of their worries. Robyn enjoyed a 10-day honeymoon with her shared husband. But she made sure that he called his other wives frequently. It wasn't until she returned home that she learned a couple of his wives wouldn't accept those calls. They were upset over a 10-day honeymoon, which is something they never had. Robyn wrote in the Sister Wives book that she can completely understand her co-wives being jealous of her relationship with Kody. Our marriage is fresh and young, she pens. Robyn Brown also explained why she needed those 10 days alone with Kody. Their courting stage was pretty much just hand-holding. So, once this sister-wives couple married, the relationship turned intimate. Robyn, who came out of an abusive relationship with her first husband, said she needed that time to get to know Kody as a husband. She also said that she knew when they returned from the honeymoon they'd immediately jump into sister wives' family life. So, for that week and a half that made up their honeymoon, it was a chance to get to know each other in many ways. From what Robyn Brown has said, she seemed to take pride in her abilities to see things from her sister wives' perspective. But she feels they couldn't see how she was feeling about this family. Robyn said that Kody Brown, Meri Brown, Janelle Brown, and Christine Brown all shared a history. They had been together for a good decade and a half before the youngest sister wives came into their lives. They also had their set ways of doing things and would often dismiss Robyn's input into family matters. During the first year of her marriage, this new wife would listen as Kody and his other wives argued over some topic or another. Robyn Brown said she tried to show them a different way to solve their problems. She had a safer and calmer way to do this. But they dismissed her attempts. Robyn Brown writes that she was finally able to show her co-wives and Kody Brown how to work things out. They learned by her example, according to Robyn. She seems to also pride herself on this skill because she pens that her sister wives' spouses often seek her out to mediate discussions. She felt so left out at times. The new and youngest wife said she felt like they didn't have room for her in the 16-year marriage. they shared. While most of the animosity seemed to grow from jealousy, Robyn said she made sure Kody validated his love for each one of his wives. Much like how she made sure he called his wives frequently while they were on their honeymoon. The jealousy still continues. Evidence of this pops up on the latest seasons. Sister Wives celeb Janelle Brown confirmed a new season of the series is on the way, but now fans anxiously await for news of the start date. As with most of the other seasons, TLC keeps the renewal and start date news under wraps. But Janelle and one of her co-wives updated the fans. Sister Wives, Janelle Brown teases news. The network hasn't yet officially announced the new season of Sister Wives. Still, not one, but two of the stars of this reality series confirmed they're filming. So, it sounds like you can bet the farm on the series continuing. Several hints came out weeks ago that the Sister Wives cameras were in tow. A couple of the older kids mentioned the film crew, like Mariah Brown. She lives in Chicago with her future spouse, Audrey Chris. She said how much she liked them, so it sounded as if the crew was out in Chicago filming something there. This was before the pandemic changed the way things are done. Janelle dropped the hint below not too long ago, and Sister Wives fans have stayed tuned for a start date. Janelle Brown wasn't the only Sister Wives member to confirm the series lives on. It sounded like Christine Brown first revealed the news. It seemed as if in Christine's case, this may have been a slip. Well, anyway, at first, but not Janelle, she put it into writing. Before Janelle Brown shared the news, Christine chatted with fans during a live sales segment for the clothing she sells on social media. In between her sales pitch for leggings and wowing over t-shirts, a fan asked a question about her daughter, Isabel Brown's medical update. On the Sister Wives series, they filmed Kody and Christine taking Isabel to specialists for her scoliosis. The doctors did say there was a probability she'd face surgery down the line. So, this is why the fan asked the question. Christine said she can't comment on this topic because it's part of next season. Well, fans got their answer. Sister Wives wasn't cancelled. During a later online sales, Christine said, yes, when yet another fan asked if the series was coming back. Since that time, this mom gave fans an update. It seems Isabel's surgery will take place between September 16th and October 11th. Christine gave the dates, but she said she would be on vacation from her social media. But added that there's a certain procedure, which she can't talk about, happening at that time. The official announcement from TLC on the renewal of the Sister Wives show traditionally comes about a month or even a few weeks before the new season starts. So, just like Groundhog Day, the movie, look for the same thing to occur this time around. This up-and-coming season already looks to be a bit different from what Christine had to say. That's due to the social distancing across the nation. While Janelle Brown just touched on the new season coming, her Sister Wives co-wife offered a bit more. Christine said they had cameras at home and they filmed one week and they were off the next. It seems that they alternated the weeks without the film crew there. So, you can just imagine what the unmanned camera caught and the amount of editing that needs to happen. Sister Wives history demonstrates that new seasons start in almost every month on the calendar. But the last several seasons were different. The past few seasons kicked off in January. TLC announced those new season start dates only weeks before they aired the show. So, nothing is official, but history seems to suggest there's a good probability the new season rolls out in January. What do you think about this video? Please told on comment box. Also subscribe our channel. Thanks for watching this video.